So I got my first JSK. It has come. I've still got the hanger on it, like the little wire. I've hung it up separate from everything else, but I got the little wire. The only thing is it's got a little bit of fraying just here. There's a little tiny bit here. It said don't take the tag, but I've got to take off the tag if I want to wear it. So, but yeah, I know that like with dresses you can't return them, like Lolita dresses mostly. I got this off Devil Inspired, and it's the Infanta. Oh crap! I forgot the name. It was. I have to look again because I'm still not all familiar with all the names yet, like all the different names and stuff. But it's from Infanta, and I think it's really nice. It feels really, really nice. And yeah, when I get the rest of my stuff, I've ordered like a few blouses, like a long one and a short one. So like, just sort of to go. I'm sort of trying to build around it, and I've already bought a few like accessories, bought some shoes to go with it, and I got some of my stuff from Etsy, but I got other things from like other sites that do sell like, dresses and accessories. So yeah, I've been getting into Lolita for. Well, I've been into Lolita for like the past 10 years. So 10 years ago I was 15. But yeah, I have been into Lolita for a goddamn long time. Oh my god, I've got to change the settings because there's no colour balance or anything. Hold on. That's better. Now just okay. So I'm gonna, when I get everything together, I am gonna take a picture of it, and I will be in a video with this as well. If I remember correctly, this is I need to look it up. Hold on. I just need to quickly look this up because I know what the name is, but I've kind of forgotten because I'm an idiot. Hold on, I turned the fan on, it's hot. I'm sorry, this is such a mess. This video is such a mess, but yeah, it's such a lovely, lovely dress, and I cannot wait to wear it. I cannot wait to put it on, but I want to wait till my blouses come. I don't just want to put it on its own. I want to have a blouse under it because I don't want to ruin it with my crusty self. Do you know what I mean? So, I've got to wait for that to come still, but I'm just surprised the JSK came when it did, because it said it could take months. That's what I was told, but I think that was the other one, because I originally wanted the Saxe blue, but the navy blue and the ivory were the only available ones, and I went with the Saxe blue because I didn't want to get the ivory one, especially because of my accessories. I ordered blue ones. I already planned on what my first sort of thing was going to be, and obviously I've gotten a few things to go around it, so I can make a couple of different cords building around this. That's what I'm going to do for the time being. Probably it probably won't be till the end of the year till I get anything else, because obviously I'm trying to be good and save my money. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Fairy Tale Dance, I believe it is called. No, that's not one. But yeah, I really like it, so I think it's really cute. Like the design is really cute. I thought I was going to be more into goth Lolita because I used to love goth Lolita a lot more. But now I think about it, I've definitely been getting more and more into sweet Lolita. I've definitely been getting more into sweet Lolita. Trying to say it correctly because I don't want to spoil it. Oh, here we go. It's called. The full name is Fairy Tale Town Dance. That's what it's called. But yeah, I love it. And a little bow. I don't know where to put the bow though. Like, do I just put it like here? Can I just clip it here and like it would look really cute if I had it there, or I could clip it maybe to the side. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to do. I've ordered a really cute bag, but the problem is, because I was anticipating a Saks blue dress, the bag is more of a Saks blue and white, but I still think it would match this okay. Even if it is a different blue, it should still work. And I think that's the important thing, like, as long as it, you know, still, as long as it's still, like, as long as it's a blue of some sort, I don't think it's going to look awful, you know. But I do like to make sure that, like, the things are matching, and, you know, you have the right shades, if you know what I mean. I feel like anything I next get, there are a couple of other brands I'm really interested in. There are, like, if I'm going to go for, like, the main brands, there are actually a lot of dresses, like Baby the Star Shine Bright, Angelic Pretty, Alice and the Pirates. I really like Alice and the Pirates as well. I like a lot of their designs, actually. I also like Moitié, I think that's how you pronounce it. I really like a lot of their dresses. I also love they just have this very unique blue, and I like blues. I really like blue. I'm not really a fan of pink, so I don't gravitate towards pink that much. So all the, like, pink dresses, I don't gravitate towards them. I prefer, like, the yellows, the blues, lavenders and greens more than I do, like, pinks and ivories. I don't really go for that. I do think Sweet Lolita is definitely gonna be one that I focus on first, and I'll probably dabble a bit more in Goth Lolita. The more confident I become, and the more sort of more I do, like, co-awards and stuff, the more because I feel like I'll be more confident to put things together. Of course, I can ask for concrete. I can always ask for concrete if I do get, like, stuck or lost, and I can ask people what they think might go with what if I do struggle. But for this, I already had a plan. I already had an idea in my head. You can't see me, I'm sorry. You just see a talking thing. But yeah, I have already planned what I want to do with this, and I've just had it, like, I got it today, and I was really excited when I opened it. I was just so excited. I've been anticipating this. I ordered this quite a while ago, and I was so happy about it. I'm so happy that I got it, and not just that, but, like, the team, like, the ones behind it, they were really helpful and really polite. And really cooperative, because they told me, oh yeah, the light blue is out of stock, but I really like the design of the dress. So I was like, okay, as long as it's still a blue, that's fine. So I went with this one. But yeah, there were two other options. Obviously the Saks blue was out of stock, but not at the time when I ordered it. I didn't think it was out of stock because it didn't say it was, and I wasn't sure, but it was. So it looks a little bit dark. Hold on, I'm going to brighten this screen a little bit. I'm so sorry. You're not going to get all the nice, you're probably not going to get the whole, and I'm so sorry about that, you're not going to get the whole lot, but it's really, really nice. And I like, it's not just the print at the front, I like that at the back, and also I like the fact it has shirring at the back. It has, like, a really nice stretchy back, which is good. I mean, I'm quite small body-wise, but I do have sort of wider shoulders slightly, and I always notice my shoulders nearly tear things. Like, I can't wear anything that's tight because my shoulders will just, and not just that, but my thighs are a little bit on the bigger side, whereas everything else is really small. And also my hips are a little bit more, in the past few years my hips have gotten a little bigger, but not by much, because I'm 25 now, so I'm not going to develop anymore, just age and get wrinklier. But I'm not going to develop anymore. I'm also quite short, so, like, this dress, it probably looks like, oh shit, it would look shorter on other models, but on me it looks a little bit taller because I'm only 5 foot, so I'm tiny. I feel though with taller Lolitas they have a lot more issues probably than the shorter ones do, because I feel like a lot of these you can adjust it, but, or maybe not, and it depends if you know what you're doing. I can't sew for shit. I can't craft, I can't sew. I'm really bad at that, and I have tried before and I suck at it. Like, I suck so badly. I cannot sew, and I cannot do any of that. I'm really bad. So I suppose, like, DIYing, leave that to the people who know what they're doing. That would be the best thing to do. But yeah, I'm so happy it came. I feel all light all of a sudden. I definitely have been wanting to take the plunge and go into the Lolita, because I've been interested for quite a long time, for a good 10 years, but in the past couple of years, I've definitely become more and more interested. Now I've bought a lot of tighter stuff, if you've noticed, and I was only buying it because, you know, it was, at the time, it was just the right things to wear in certain weather and sort of certain temperatures and that. But you know what, I want to wear nice things like this, and I can't wait to put on my petticoat, my blouse, put this on. I can't wait. I'm excited to get everything together. I'm looking forward to it, and it will be a momentous day. Yeah. I can't wait. Oh, I can't get over it. It's so pretty. Is this how all leaders feel when they get their first JSK? Is this how the excitement? Now I understand the feeling, the excitement. And to be fair, I'm one of these people, I don't care if it's brand or not. I do want to get some brand stuff later down the line, just because, and not just because it's brand, but because I genuinely like the prints and the colours. I've seen quite a few, and I really like them. You know, I also want to get a souffle song dress at some point. I wanted to get the "Don't Eat Rabbit" one, but I don't think they do that anymore. But I've seen it. I've only, because I looked up on Google, I saw it, and it was there's cute little bunnies on. I like things. I like animals. I like animal prints. I like sweet prints, but I also like dark things, like, you know, like crosses and iron gates. And I noticed that Triple M, I'm going to call it Triple M because it's easier to say, they do a lot of that in their designs, and I love that. And also I've noticed Angelic Pretty have done the Holy Lantern dress, and I like the look of that. I like the lavender one, but I think a lot of people do. I feel like a lot of people do go for Holy Lantern. Like they make like so many different releases of Holy Lantern, but no other gothic stuff. But I think it's because they are more of a Sweet Lolita focused brand. I feel like they go more for Sweet Lolita than they do Goth Lolita. But I suppose you could put it with stuff. You could mix it up a bit, but it would still. I suppose it would still have to fit a theme or something. Obviously, I know there are different types of Lolita. There are different sub-genres. Is that what it's called? Like, I know, like, Sweet Lolita, Goth Lolita, Classic, Aero Lolita, Pirate Lolita. I know that's the thing too, because I've heard about that. And obviously you've got OGs as well, which is, you know, instead of wearing a dress, you would wear, like, the salopettes, or, you know. Of course you can still... Actually, Lolita, I think it is required to wear a dress or a skirt, whereas OG is the salopettes. It's more the prince version. And Lita be the princess. But yeah, I'm actually very, very girly, so actually I like stuff like this, even though I don't always dress really girly, and a lot of the time I'm very low effort with my outfits, but I want to put more effort in. I want to start putting more effort into my outfits, and you know what, I decided, screw it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to dedicate it. I'm obviously not going to wear Lita every day, but I will slowly be getting more and more into it, and wearing more Lita. When I get more things together, I'd like to. I definitely would really like to, and I'd like to go out in it. I don't go outside much, and I'd love to go to convention, but I don't go anywhere, and I have really bad anxiety. I can't drive, and learning to drive, I can't even think about that, because that also gives me really bad anxiety. Just, basically I'm a mess. I'm an anxious mess, but at the same time I want to go out and socialise, and hang out with other Lolitas, like, especially like other newer ones out there, who are in the same position as me, like, you know, probably only just got their first JSK, or are still waiting to get theirs. Because I know with this this whole situation right now, it's hard to get things, and some things are stuck in transit. I've got a wig stuck in transit right now. I've got a nice wig to go with this, a nice sort of like a beige colour. It's called beige, but it's like a nice, like, honey blonde kind of wig. That's gonna go. It's a very light. It's cute. It's a cute wig. It's gonna look great. And I also got a bonnet to match this, so I got a really cute bonnet to match this. And I got a couple, like I said, I got a couple of different blouses, and I also got a pair of little, like, frilly socks, and some, like, thin tights, but, like, with pretty detail, like, yeah. And it's kind of a nice cotton material, so it's nice and cool. And because it does get warm, especially if you're sitting here, and I will be recording videos wearing this, by the way, and showing it off, and also telling you everything that's in the outfit, everything in the code, so you know what it is, and if you ever want to get it, you know what it is. But this was not a bad price at all, considering how expensive some dresses are, especially brand dresses, like, especially the higher brand. This is obviously an indie brand. This is the indie brand, Taobao brand type thing, you know? And, like, they make some really nice stuff, though. Non-brand stuff is nice too, or handmade. I mean, if you can't afford to get them, then I suppose that hand making is the only way. As long as it, you know, looks good with everything, then I don't see why not. I don't understand what the whole, because I've heard a lot of people sort of sneering at handmade stuff, and I wonder why. Because like honestly, the fact that someone can hand make something is honestly really impressive. Like I wish I could do that. I'm jealous. I'm envious. Okay, but I can also understand like not everyone can afford to get it, and that's okay. You just, and over time, if you can, do it when you can, but you don't like have to. Handmade is great too, and you know, don't feel discouraged. I mean, I was discouraged at first. I was like, oh, can I really pull off Lolita? Can I do it? But then I thought to myself, I used to wear petticoats a lot, especially when I was a kid, and you know, the feeling was really nice. And as an adult woman now, I want to wear petticoats, you know? I don't think that feeling has changed. That part of me never left. I just, I love petticoats, okay? And I love dresses, and I just love all of that. I'm actually really girly, even though I don't look it, and I don't always dress it. I actually really do, and I was kind of dying inside, like things I wore and that. I've cleared out a lot of my outfits already. Obviously keeping stuff for summer. I've got this still. I've still got a gothic side to me. I like both. I like gothic fashion and pastels and cutesy stuff. I like both. I have two sides to me. But yeah, in the future, I will be getting probably darker colours and more goth, leaning more towards goth Lolita, but I like sweet Lolita as well, so I can. Some days I might feel like wearing sweet Lolita, other days I might feel like wearing goth Lolita, and I can do that, and it's perfectly fine. Why do you have to just be one? But I think when you do buy, obviously when you are first buying, obviously stick to one thing because you don't want to confuse yourself and then end up buying a load of random things and not being able to pair them with anything. Because I nearly made that mistake. I almost made that mistake, but I used my head, you know, as though I don't know if that's really an effective thing because my brain is a bit on the defective side. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just in disbelief that it actually came. It came, and I'm so happy about it. But yeah, my bag should be arriving at some point as well because the person who sold it to me, it was on Etsy and it was a really cute bag. It had a bunny on it, and yes, it might not match the thing. This seems more like an elegant royal kind of theme to it, I feel, but it can still be cutesy. You can still put cutesy stuff with it. I mean, come on, Lolita is cute. Elegant too, but cute as well. Whenever I see Lolita, I think, oh my god, that dress is adorable. That headpiece is adorable. I love it all. But yeah, I do. I have a lot of admiration for Lolitas. I really do. Like, and you know, a lot of time and effort goes into putting the outfit together as well. Obviously, you can always plan it out, you know, hours ahead of time, like before you get up in the morning or something like that, so you have it planned out for the day. I usually, for me, it's how I feel in the morning. Because at night I could have a different mood and then wake up in a different mood. But that's also why I like to sometimes get up early if I'm doing something, especially when I'm doing makeup and stuff. I like to get up earlier because I feel I'm more likely to get it done that. And I have to put my contacts in because I have to squint otherwise because if I take my glasses off I can't see shit. So, but yeah, I love this so much. It's so cute. Oh my god. And that, like, I swear, I'm still feeling the hype of it. And even though it's my hair is a bit of a mess, when we cut this bit, I think it went into shock, and the bits where it grew just, because I have very thick, wavy hair. Naturally, it's very thick. I've got a lot of hair. So, this is why it looks a bit spiky, as you can see here. But that will calm down as it grows out, and I don't mind. I think it looks fine. I think I look cute, to be honest. I look pretty cute. Not gonna lie. But yeah, sorry for talking so much. But yeah, this cost me £108. I don't know what that is in dollars, but £108 in pounds. Yeah, I just got a small because I looked at the measurements and they were close to mine, but not like, they were a little bit bigger than what I was, and I thought that'd be good to have something a little bigger, as long as because you're putting a blouse under it, you're putting a petticoat under it, you'll make sure, you know, it's a little bit big because you don't want it to, and I don't want to end up having the dress be ripped or something, because something like, and I just, I feel like I got the right petticoat. I got a white one to go under this because I thought it should be okay. I was either going to do that or get like a beigey colour, but I wasn't sure what to get. I think the white petticoat will be okay though under this. Like, I feel like under it should be okay. But yeah, I got a similar shape to what it was. It's kind of, I don't know what you call this, like, I don't know how you word it. I don't think it's A-line. It's probably more like cupcake or bell shaped, I would say, but I feel like that's the kind of shape, those are the kind of shapes I would go for. And also got a petticoat that kind of matched the way this looked. I kind of went with one that went similar. I had a really good look at all the petticoats when I was ordering, after I ordered this, because I want to get a petticoat to go with it. But I'm not going to try it on until a few other things come, like because I want to put the things under it to make sure it's right. But I can tell that it's going to fit fine when everything's together. But it'll be big on me while it's, you know, thingied, while it's not got everything else with it. But yeah, this had like an 80 something bust, and my bust is like 74 or something like that. I think it's like a 74 bust or something, or 71 bust, I can't remember. Something like, I have it written down actually. Where is it? Yeah, I actually wrote down my measurements because, here we go. My bust is 76. Okay, well, it's bigger than I thought. Shoulders 39. I don't know why I'm reading this out, but I will anyway. And my waist is 71. My hips are 84, and I'm 153 centimeters, which is just 5 foot, So I have a really wonky body. It's wonky, like skinny on one side and another bits are kind of broader. It's funny how we're all built, isn't it? But oh god, no. But I feel like the taller ones, they're gonna have more. I feel like I've heard about taller Lolitas complain. I've heard about it, and I kind of get where they're coming from, because I suppose like it's harder to, because you have to have more material and that might cost more. I suppose you could have it custom made for your height. I don't know how that would work, but I suppose it would be a bit more expensive maybe, because I suppose custom made things usually are, and I have actually looked at like some custom made stuff, and I checked them and that, and the price it risen the more I like put in the details and that. I noticed the price going up. I was like, oh, but I mean it's a good thing to think about, you know. But yeah, obviously get something a little bit bigger than your actual body, because obviously you want it all to fit. I went for a small, which is what I wouldn't be able to. Luckily, small is the smallest, but I suppose if you're really petite, they do petite sizes, and they I've noticed on some sites they do have like plus size, and for those who are taller, and also for those who are petite, they have like. But I feel like they definitely need more options. Like honestly, I feel like everyone deserves all the options. Just have it all for everyone. That's the way to go. Yeah, sorry, I rambled on really long. I'm just excited and enthusiastic. And I watch a lot of videos. Like I'm subscribed to a couple of channels, Lolita channels. And honestly, it's actually thanks to them that it came back to life. My passion for it came back to life, and I've become more passionate than ever. And I'm obsessed. I think it might be a problem. I don't want to get it anywhere near the dress, so I'm drinking it away from the dress. Anyway, I'm going to put this back in my wardrobe and keep it nice and safe. Oh no, why is there a bit of material? There's like a little bit of material hanging off of this. Oh no, it's like a little bit of blue. It's a tiny bit, but I just know, do I cut that off? I don't want to damage it. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. I mean, up close it would be, but it kind of blends in. I don't want to ruin anything. I noticed there's a little bit frayed here and a little bit damaged here. I wonder if that happened when it was getting packaged, if something happened. But it's still a nice dress. It's not all ruined. It's just got a couple of little threads hanging up, just like small details, nothing bad. I still love the dress. I still adore it, and it feels just. It feels so nice. It does. It feels so soft. I've never like. I think this is the most expensive piece of clothing I've ever bought. But yeah, I think I've definitely found my style now. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and take care. And you know, have a good day. I hope, or night, or evening, because you know, time zones. Bye.